Some of the key questions for companies venturing abroad are what type of product or activity to internationalize, where to enter, and how and when to do so. These questions are all interrelated and must be answered together in a holistic way. One of the most frequently used models of internationalization is the so-called process model of internationalization. This model draws on research done in Scandinavia in the 1970s. The process model claims firms undertake internationalization in a stepwise and orderly manner. For instance, they increase their commitment in both markets and operations. Companies are set to start their operations in hot markets, that is, markets close to the domestic one in terms of psychic distance. They are also set to start with modes that do not require much investment, which means they start with non-equity modes and later turn to equity ones. In time, organizations would change by learning from their experience. They would also extend the scope of the operations, starting with sales and marketing, and later moving on to production, R&D, finance, and others. Incremental expansion also concerns the number and types of products and services offered in foreign markets, which increase over time. The sequential model assumes that in time, companies deepen their dependence on their business functions, like marketing, production, finance, personnel, administration in international markets. Along the new entries, they also deepen the degree of penetration in already acquired markets, although international restructuring and disinvestment is part of this process. Restructuring of the international network is a natural part of the internationalization process and does not necessarily mean that the company failed. A particular location may no longer be attractive in terms of demand, cost efficiency, or other conditions to uphold its activities in that location. Companies internationalize through a certain sequence of activities. First, firms change by learning from their current activities in foreign markets. Second, they change through the commitment decisions that they make to strengthen their position in the foreign market. Experience builds a firm's knowledge of a market, and a body of knowledge influences decisions about the level of commitment and the activities that subsequently grow out of them. This leads to the next level of commitment, which engenders more learning still. Therefore, internationalization is a gradual process that can stretch over many years and involve entry into numerous national settings. There are ample opportunities for managers to learn and adapt how they do business. Through experience, they increase their knowledge of foreign markets and how to do business there, in effect, reducing their psychic distance. If experience is positive, management will commit increasing resources to international expansion and seek additional foreign opportunities that in turn result in more learning opportunities. Internationalization is seen as a learning process, which means that the outcome of one stage will at the same time constitute the input to the next one. Eventually, internationalization develops a momentum of its own, as direct experience in each new market reinforces learning, and positive results pave the way for greater international expansion. Active involvement in international business provides the firm with many new ideas and innovations and valuable lessons that can be applied to existing markets, but also to other foreign markets. Internationalization is an example of an organizational learning process where changes in process are the result of an increase in knowledge through experience and information about international activities.